Hello, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the second video regarding the hospital accounting by using Tally ERP software. So we were done with first four transactions in the previous video. So you can go in our previous video to check all these four transactions which were already done in Tally ERP system. So we will move now on transaction number 5. Bought 10 computers from Alberto Computers. Definitely it's on credit. So we will again post a journal entry, journal voucher. So we need to post a journal voucher in which our computers will be, purchase of computers will be debited and Alberto computers will get a credit. So we will move to our ERP system. Here is the journal entry voucher interface which is already opened. So here we will be debiting the computers. We will see if we have any computer account. Yes, this is the computer account. I already created this account. So computer account is here. The amount which will be debited here, it is 30,000. So 30,000 is the amount by which we purchase these computers, and when we press enter, this Alberto computers automatically come into the credit side. So Alberto Computers is getting a credit. This account was also already created into the system, so we don't need to create this account. Alberto Computers, okay, 30,000, fine. Narration, purchase of 10 computers. Computers on credit. We will press Ctrl A and this transaction will be automatically saved. Now we will move towards our next transaction, which is the renovation of building 25,000. Renovation of building is an expense, so we will add this expense. Basically we are paying 25,000 for this expense, so here we need to post a payment voucher. So in this Tally ERP system, we will press F5. The payment voucher interface will open here, and we are paying by cash, so we will select cash, and then renovation. We are basically interested in renovation expenses. So renovation expenses account I already created into its relevant account head. I will click this, the amount of 25,000. Here I can write renovation of hospital building. Control A, the transaction is saved. Now we will move to our Excel sheet again. We will see our next transactions. Open bank account in First Abu Dhabi Bank by 3 million. It means the owner invested 5 million into the business, and now we are depositing 3 million of account into the bank. So these two accounts are getting involved, the cash account and the bank account. So these such accounts are treated in our Tally ERP system as contra vouchers. So here is the F4 is a shortcut for contra vouchers. You can see in the right column of your window. If you press F4, you will move towards the contra voucher, the contra voucher number 1. So here FAB bank account is here, and then we are paying cash, basically cash amounting to 3 million. So 3 million cash, okay, deposited into the account. Here you can see also the balance. We already had 1,60,000 in our bank. Now we deposit 3 million more, so it adds up the bank balance, current balance, to 3,160,000. So here we will add our narration cash. Here you will need to put some details about the check number and other bank name, etc. I will leave it blank for the moment. Cash, here I will add the narration, cash deposited into the bank. Okay, control A. This transaction is saved now. We will move towards our next transaction. It is internet expenses paid 1000. So internet, again, it is an expense and we are paying it by cash. So we need to get back again to payment voucher. We will go by clicking F5 on our keyboard. So account here, we are paying by cash. Yeah, we will enter cash here. So next here will be the internet expenses. Yes, internet expenses account I already created into its relevant height. Internet expense account, the amount is 1000. So enter narration paid internet bill for month of, or you can enter details if you have available. So control A, we will save this voucher again. This voucher is also saved. We will move towards our next voucher. It is staff salary by check. It means we are paying this time by check, but this is also the payment voucher. So we will not need to switch between the types of vouchers. We will stay here, but this time we will not be using cash. We will use the bank. The bank account, we are paying by bank account, and what we are paying, staff salaries. Staff salaries account is also created in the list of ledgers account into down in the relevant head. So staff salaries amounting to, let's see, it's 1,31,000. We come back here, it's 1,31,000 is the amount of staff salaries which is being paid. Narration. Okay, it will ask about the details about check or instrument number, so we will just keep it blank for the moment. Paid salary in cash. Okay, control A. So here the payment voucher is saved again. We need to go back to our Excel sheet, the list of entries. Here we will see entry number 10, building rent paid. So building rent is paid by giving two checks. So one check is the same date check, it's 50,000, and the other check is will going to be active on 31. So it is a post dated check. One check is 50,000, the other check is of 40,000. The 50,000 check is going to be active on the current date. So first we will enter this transaction. So there are two parts of this transaction. So first we will be dealing with this part of transaction, 50,000 cash, building rent paid. So it is again a payment voucher. We will go in our Tally ERP system, and we are on the payment voucher. So our bank, yeah, our bank account will be affected. And what are we paying for? It's rent. So prepaid rent is going to get a debit of 50,000 here, because this check is going to be active today. So here we will save this entry. There we need to give some details about the check or the instrument by which we are paying. So narration paid advance rent. Okay, enter. This transaction is saved again. Now we will deal with the next part of the transaction, which is basically a post-dated check issued 40,000, which will be active on 31 January 2021, for instance. So we will go into our ledger system here. Again, we are dealing with the bank, so we will select bank here, and secondly we are going to pay again the prepaid rent. So it is prepaid rent will get a debit of 40,000, but here we need to do something. In Tally ERP we are giving with a facility